All rise. Judge Vanderbeek, court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1038, Brown case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Ms. Brown, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, Your Honor, my sister, Jazz, she drops her 4 children off at my house all the time. I have 1 child, that's all I had. And so I'm looking to receive some child support for these children because I'm taking care of them more than she is.
And how many children did you say?
She has 4 children.
And all 4 live with you?
Yes. I'm just gonna say they do, yes.
So do they or don't they?
They're there all the time, so yes.
Okay, how long have they been living
all
with
the time?
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm talking to her. I'm not talking to you. You will have your opportunity to speak in just a moment, okay?
This trial session immediately devolves into mayhem. In the face of severe allegations, Shane Reimer takes a risk by immediately terminating his lawyer and accusing the system of corruption. When the court questions him about his credentials, law degree, a college degree, a high school diploma even, Shane dismisses it, saying, "I don't need that." The tension rises and the hubris is unimaginable. As Shane transforms his case into a show, the courtroom looks on in shock. This is a hazardous gamble, not merely a show of resistance. The only question is how far he will push it before it all falls apart, because he isn't following the rules.
Thank you. So, how long have they been living with you?
For about 3 years now.
3 years?
Yes.
That is all the time. Okay. And has your sister given you any type of child support for her kids?
No, she has not. She'll give me $20 here and there, but
$20 for 4 kids?
$20, yes.
What about health insurance? How are these children covered under health insurance?
They do not have health insurance.
Because you won't put them on there.
Excuse me. That's the last outburst from you, okay? Thank you. Health insurance, is it available through your job?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It is.
So if I were to order that the children are enrolled in health insurance, you're able to do that through your employer?
Yes, I am. I work for an advertising firm, so
okay.
Yeah, they should be able to
do you know about how much it would cost?
Roughly $250 for all 4.
Okay, $250 for all 4, okay. All right, is there anything else you want to let me know before I move over here to your sister?
No, you can talk to her.
Okay. Now it's your turn.
Okay. First off, those are her nieces. She never says that when I drop them off.
Those are your kids.
I understand that. But I'm trying to make a living for me and my kids. I'm an upcoming artist. I have to go to clubs every night to
what
make
kind
appearances.
of artist are you?
I sing and I rap.
I've never heard you.
Okay, well, do you get on Spotify? Because I'm on there. I can sing for y'all right now.
No, thank you.
Look.
But, I mean, here's the reality of it is, you have 4 children that you need to support.
I
regardless.
am supporting them.
You're not supporting them, giving them $20. $20 is not $20. Excuse me. $20 is barely enough to purchase 2 of them something to eat at a fast food restaurant.
Okay, I drop them off with some little Debbie cakes. Sometimes, like, they good. It's a
Did
snack.
you really just?
The judge intervenes, composed but unyielding. Shane isn't paying attention while she presents the information. Because he doesn't trust anyone, he is certain that the system is biased against him and is resolved to go it alone. Shane refuses to change his mind despite the judge's warning that his lawyer is a ferocious fighter and a pit bull in the courtroom. The judge then cancels his jury trial and issues a bench warrant since he skipped the pre-trial, even though he believed that today was his trial. His defense suddenly breaks down before it even starts. The rebellion that used to drive him, it's a complete catastrophe now. He is fighting his own errors rather than corruption, and the walls get closer with each slip up.
They are 5, 4, and 3. Like, they don't need no big old meal or nothing.
5, 4, and 3. You're missing
Yes,
one.
ma'am.
You don't even know
I have
how
twins.
Oh, okay.
They're both 5. Yes, ma'am.
2, 5. So you expect her to support 4 children off Little Debbie snacks? Is that what you're telling me
provide
here
the Little
today?
Debbie snacks. So how is she supporting them off the Little Debbie snacks?
And you think there's nothing wrong with what you're saying, right?
No. I'm doing what I can.
Well, you need to
I
sing
am.
some more because obviously you're underpaid. And you need to be paying your
Ma'am,
sister.
I'm upcoming, so I can be underpaid. I'm getting whatever I can get. I do nails on the side too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how much are you making with doing nails?
I mean, whenever I have a client, like every day, maybe 300 a week, maybe that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how much of that do you give your sister besides $20?
Whenever I
Zero.
get that, I give her a little bit of something.
No, that is unacceptable. And the fact that you came in this courtroom and actually admitted that is very sad.
Admitted what?
That you have not been supporting your children. You know what? I'm not about to play this
I
game
have
with you.
been.
Obviously, you came here to waste my time. You have not been supporting them with $20 and Little Debbie snacks. And don't say
She's
that
talking
again.
about a couple
No, ma'am.
times $20.
Oh, I'm
A
sorry.
couple of times
I put
is
food
a couple of times.
in their mouth
Excuse
when
me.
they're home with
She
me.
drops off.
Hold on 1 second. Excuse me. It is not her responsibility to take care of your children. If you are going
I
to leave your,
understand
excuse
that.
me, you obviously don't understand because you're not listening to what I said. If you are going to leave your children with your sister, first of all, it needs to be an agreement that she even wants to take in 4 additional children.
If she didn't want them, she could say that. She's never said that.
No, it doesn't
I
matter.
definitely
These are
said
your
that.
No, you
children,
haven't.
not hers. So you know what's going to happen today? You're going to pay her some child support, and it's going to be more than $20. I can assure you that.
The court doesn't mince words. Shane's failure to appear at the pretrial cost him money, time, and the opportunity to have a jury trial. The system operates in this manner, and he is currently dealing with the repercussions. However, because he at least appeared today, the court quashes the bench warrant in an uncommon display of leniency. The true wake-up call then arrives. If he fires his attorney, there won't be a safety net or a new public defender. Everything or nothing. Shane doesn't give up though, and keeps digging in. The atmosphere in the courtroom changes from annoyance to incredulity. This is self-sabotage taking place in real time, not a legal dispute. He believes he is in control, but in reality, he is blocking all means of escape. Shane is the lone one hurtling toward catastrophe as the crash approaches.
Now, you said you provided this, never mind. This tax return, who did this?
One of her boyfriends.
No.
One of her
He
It
boyfriends.
was
does
my
tax-
last baby daddy mafia. Okay, he did it for me.
Oh,
He been doing
okay.
taxes for years.
Right, and he reported you at $30,000 a year?
Yeah, about that. About
That's all you make?
that. Yeah, just about that.
Okay, okay. Let me go ahead and calculate these numbers because you obviously came here to waste my time. So, at $30,000, I have your gross calculated at $2,500
Yeah.
a month. Excuse me? Are you painting your nails in my courtroom?
Yeah, I didn't have time because I had to be here
Go
this early in the
ahead and
morning.
put the top on that nail polish because I need you to pay attention when I read these numbers off to you. Because
know
I can
what I
assure
make.
you, I
You
can
need to
assure
know
you,
what I make.
I can assure you it's going to be more than $20. How about that?
That's
You're on,
fine.
you see what I have to deal with.
I definitely
see
see
what
what
I
you
have
have
to
to deal with, but you know, I can't
Whatever.
necessarily control how your sister behaves. That is up to her. But we can make sure that you are receiving more than $20, okay?
I appreciate that.
So at $2,500 gross, that brings your net to $2,004. And you said $250? Okay. So your child support obligation for 4 children is going to be $701 plus.
$701. I can't afford that. I got gas.
Oh, now
I
you're
got
paying
food,
attention.
I got a.
Oh, okay. So
Whatever.
$701
Yeah.
plus the $250 comes out to $951 a month. That's what you're gonna pay your sister.
I don't have that, ma'am. So.
Well, you know what?
I don't
It
know,
doesn't
whatever
matter.
you need to
So
do.
why
That's
do
what
I see you on
ordered.
That's what I'm
Instagram
not gonna
popping
have.
bottles at the
Excuse
club?
me,
Why do I
excuse me.
see that?
Guess what? Guess what?
Cause
It doesn't even
guys bought
matter.
that for me.
It doesn't even matter. You know why? Because you're up and coming, which means one day you're going to be up and you're going to be
Yup.
coming to pay this $951 in child support. Is there anything further?
No.
Is there anything further?
I ain't got that. I already told you that. I
Okay,
mean,
so you don't
can
have
write
any
it
other
up, but-
questions? All right. You all are dismissed.
Shane is given one more chance to change his mind by the court, but he refuses to change his mind since he is certain that he can prevail on his own. In a direct response, the public defender's office states that they have followed all the rules. Evidence was examined, motions were submitted, and nothing was handled improperly. Shane simply dislikes his case's reality. The judge formally dismisses his lawyer, leaving him only in charge of his defense. That entails managing jury selection, filing motions, and following courtroom procedures, all of which he is not familiar with. The courtroom is in shock, not just tense. Although Shane believes he is making a point, he is actually heading straight for trouble. Now that he has lost his greatest chance at a fair trial, he is falling freely and has no one to stop him. This is self-destruction, not strategy, and the worst part, the only person who doesn't notice it is him.